Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I am back. It's your spiritual soul, Sister Sha'Ron, and I'm back to do another video. I don't know what's going on. I'm just in here because I was told to get on. So here I am. Thank y'all for hanging out with me and sharing your most valuable asset with me, which is your time. I am grateful, thankful, and truly humbled. Don't forget to hit that hit the like button, subscribe, share. It uh we're gonna start again. Cause y'all Beyonce, you can't break my soul on here. I ain't no real beehive. I enjoy the music. Break My Soul, Beyonce, Renaissance album, CD is on right now. You can't break my soul. That's what we talking about. That's where I was going. And I was told, turn it on right now. Because I really wasn't ready. I still, I got the mic. I'm all mic'd up and everything. But it was just something forever. Lil Mo is on. Somebody ready to do forever. But let me get 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3 out. Thank y'all for sharing your most valuable asset with me, which is your time. I am truly grateful, thankful, and humbled. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell if you care. Leave a comment, no pressure though. Everyone, my love bugs, please go get some footies from at the front door. Anything you need to know about me will be in the description box below. Get your smoke, your drink, whatever it is that you need to focus and think and hear this message, because it's going to be a good one, whatever it is. 1:55 is on the clock. I channel through music, spiritual soul, Sister Sha'Ron. Hey, y'all. And I also channel through numbers. I'll be screaming out angel numbers. So whatever number it is, go look it up. Hey, get y'all a notepad and pen so you can write this down. I already wrote it down the first time. I'm not going to keep on going back to write everything down. And do your own research, because that's what it's all about. 222 is on the clock. I channel through music. My numbers and my clothes and any other signs and symbols that go on around me. I'm like that squirrel when you see something different and you get your attention. So that's how it goes over here. It might go a little fast, it might go a little slow, because I might slow it down because I might be thinking or getting a download. That's the same thing for me. But yeah, somebody a little more featuring Fabulous. They ready to have and hold forever. They ride the ride or die. He ready. She ready. The 303 was on the clock. Let's do this. That's what they say. Bring the father, the son, the whatever you want to call them. Shout out to Chi-Town 312 was on the clock. Hey y'all. Yeah, I'm about to tell it Tuesday is what this is gonna be today. Say you ain't going nowhere, I ain't going nowhere. This is it. Let's make this official is what I'm hearing. 333 is on the clock. I had a symbol that went on yesterday. I did YouTube. I don't want no smoke. That's what I was talking about, because I wasn't ready. YouTube, I don't want no smoke. I bring my own. Every time I come on, please and thank you. I'm doing my dragon's blood today. So keep all that negative energy out, because I'm going to tell y'all about this, what's been going on. Give y'all just a little bit. But to get the details, you're going to have to buy my book. Y'all going to have to get my book. It's got some twists and turns in there that I really don't want to expose everything. But 416 was on the clock. I've been released to give just a little bit, and I'm excited about it, because I'm like, talk about me. Yes, I get to talk about me, and it ain't good. I ain't perfect, but I'm finna tell my B.I. niece, as Little Scrappy say. 441 was on the clock. I think my rubber band just broke. Yeah, they trying to stop me, y'all. Look, my rubber band just broke. Cause they mad. I said I was finna tell. They mad. Yep, I ain't scared to tell on me. That's what frees you. That's what frees you. I'm gonna show y'all. I channel through my clothes too. If I didn't say that, and I'm about to 5:15 channel through my clothes. Let me catch this before it pop off, cause it my hair be everywhere, y'all. And that's not what we gonna do today. I don't care nothing about no camera. I am so not vain. You know, that's why I got the position. Cause I don't care nothing about none of that. I don't embarrass easily. I don't embarrass easily, and I don't mind telling on me if it's gonna help somebody. You know, I ran. Yep, I had to do a lot of that, y'all, and that's what I'm on. I'm running, cause they after me. They trying to get me, but it's okay. Still got me right here. So let me show y'all my shirt. Then we finna get into this thing. I'm gonna pull some cards for sure. Pray hard, slay hard, work hard, play hard. Iran is by A Flock of Seagulls. And that's the name of the CD as well. A Flock of Seagulls. That's a long, old song. So, you know, uh, I ran so far away. I ran so far away. Yeah, that's why they mad, because they know I'm out of here. And the thing is that it's all about my spiritual gifts. They didn't want me to realize who I was and how spiritual and powerful I was. I'm gonna say they, because I'm not gonna reveal uh, real names and things like that. And even in my book 717, I'm gonna respect some people's privacies, the privacy of others, because um, I can get people. Wouldn't be good, and I still love them, and there will be nothing that ever changes that. I don't want. I love them so much that I don't want to get anybody in any type of trouble. Uh, because I love them more than I love. I would want them to be on the other side. I don't want to see nobody go to jail. 8:08 was on the clock. I don't want to see anyone go to jail, because I don't think that's a place for, especially people that look like me. We already got the short end of the stick, being born over here. So I ain't telling. I still live by the street code. No snitching. And even though this may seem as if I'm snitching, I'm protecting people. They sending the ops in and everything. So try to, shut up, shut up. I've been blacklisted. Jealous family member or is more dangerous than a hateful enemy. Yes. Hey. Uh, this is all that I was told to write down in my private time. I just when I got out the shower, or before I was in there, in my meditative state, and or yeah, when I was just meditating, I pray to thank and praise God, whatever you want to call him. That's why I pray. I meditate to receive answers. This is what that does. So when I'm in my meditative state, this is what I get. I get the downloads. What am I gonna do, Tyrese? 2000 watts is the name of that CD. I don't know what y'all gonna do, uh, that's not my problem. I'm being obedient to this call that y'all try to 1010 um deny me. I'm assuming. Come on, Tyrese. Uh, I don't want no smoke. I'm being obedient to the call, to the voices that's in my head, and I wasn't taught about anything. Everything I learned on the streets. It was 144 when I looked up, and I thought it was a bad thing. 155. I keep seeing 11 is what all of these numbers are. Coming up. This was the first song, y'all. Let me stay focused because this I'm all over. 11:11 is on the clock. Just once, chillax and jazz, because that's what's gonna happen. Everything's gonna smack right back to this, and they trying to break my soul because I was ousted. Oh, she crazy. Sha'Ron, she crazy. I had to tell my sister I ain't crazy. I just didn't talk a lot because I didn't when I was younger, because if I felt that 40 11:44. I felt that if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. 11:55. Or if I didn't agree with what was being said, I'm at my business. 12:02. I'm at my business and I'm shutting up. So, and there was a lot of times that in these circles you hear stuff 12:12. It's like, oh, okay. And I shut up. So I was in there with a lot of karmic people are conversing. It's like jibber jabber. Okay. And it was like, I don't agree with that, so I'm not finna say amen, ashe to that. No, absolutely not. No, no, no. I'm gonna say I'm gonna hold on to that 12:43. So that was a lot that I had just learned over the years. I wrote this one down today. It says, yesterday I was clever and I wanted to change the world. Today I'm wise and I choose to change myself. 19 Keys said that. 1313 on the clock. If y'all don't know who he is, please. Young man that's got a lot of knowledge. I'm coming. So, and during this elevation, I've been being elevated because I've been 1333, been going through a lot of stuff, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? I ain't did none of these people. I'm the nicest person that y'all will want to meet. Don't don't mishandle me. Hey, be careful with me. I'm like that Cardi B song. Be careful with me, cause you don't know. And I used to tell that to people all the time. Be careful how you handle me, cause God don't play about me. Mother Earth, Father God, Brother Jesus, Yahweh, Yahshua, whatever you want to call it. 1414 on the clock. So I got that message. Are you still down, John B? They don't know is the name of that CD, of course. No worries. So that's bringing me to what's going on. Been blacklisted, y'all. And I'm cool with that. I was never one of those that followed the crowd anyway. Never. I told y'all I would go to the different Mercury retrograde. You know, people from the past coming around, showing up. Man, what's up? How you been? Why you calling? Yeah, all that. Blacklisted 1515. Y'all know I wear this on my arm all the time. Yesterday, had to be yesterday. I was swapping out the ribbon, so it was getting a little dusty. So cause I never take it off. It was um, it was just time for a new one. 15:55 was on the clock. So I switched the no, it was the day before yesterday. So I switched the band out. I have plenty of this ribbon. I bought this ribbon to one of my daughter's friends passed away a few years ago. She had sickle cell. And so we all wore these ribbons. I got this ribbon for just for her. Her name was Nia Simone. She was a dancer, and so I had this little dance group when I was doing working at one of the schools, and I went over to the high school, and I got some dancers, a couple of my daughter's friends, and my daughter was a cheerleader at the time, so she had her little cheerleader uh, group. So that's how we connected with the dancers, and the hip hop bebop boys, and she was classically trained or professionally trained dancer. She did like me, and so I went and got the high school kids to teach the elementary school children a dance, and it was beautiful. Maybe one day, I'll figure out some type of way to put it on here and let you see. We shut the whole thing down. They was mad, 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 but it's okay. They did great, y'all. Y'all did great. So that's about the ribbon. Let that part go. That's where so I have an abundance of this ribbon is was my point. This I had purchased and it was on a different band, so that band ended up breaking, so that's why I just transferred it over, and you would never know. Trying to mess with my throat chakra. 1818 on the clock. You would never know because I can switch it out anytime, no big deal. It was on my arm and it was fine. Tightened it up, knotted it up, and everything. I mean, it was fine. I went to wash my hands in my bathroom and it just slipped off and came look. It just slipped off and fell on there. And I'm like, dang, been so long. Anita Baker, Rapture is the name of that CD. I'm like, dang, how you just go? I, I ain't get it. I was about to put it back on. I had watched. I usually listen to other readers as background noise and to support my sisters and brothers that are on here. So I don't necessarily agree with everything. I keep my mouth closed, but I just listen. So here I am listening, and I think I'm gonna tell who did this one I was listening to. Give you a shout out, young lady. So let you know you on point and you doing your thing. So keep doing what you're doing. I love you. I love the energy. I don't agree with everything and how she moved. I mean, not that how she moved, because she's beautiful. Cause she called my attention because she looks like my daughter, and I'm like, who is this? She looks just like my daughter, and so that I just started listening to her, and then I saw her energy and how she moves, and it is what it is. Like I said, I don't agree with all of the readers and all of that, but I'm going to support as much as I can. So I hear a lot of readers saying, don't watch so many readings, don't watch so many readings. Well, I'm just supporting. It don't mean that I agree or I if the energy is too thick and it's like I can't. But I try my best to support as many as I can. So, Mother Gold is who I'm speaking about. She did a reading yesterday and said, they gave you something. You have a piece, or yes, I believe it was her. They gave you something, or you have a piece of something. Take it off because it's like it's carrying negative energy with it. Nobody gave me this. I went and bought it 21.34. I went and bought it myself, and but it fell off. And ever since, it was like I've been released, and I've been downloads coming. So I'm writing fast. All of this stuff, I'm just writing and writing and writing and writing and writing and writing. So I'm like, whoa, that had been a part of 2211, a part of what had been holding me back. 2222. Now, the thing is that I told you I had a bad experience. That's what took me out 2234 from coming back when I was in January. I took that break, that little while, that break for a while. I was with friends that my best friend that was my best friend for over almost 30 years called me and said, "Hey, what you doing for New Year's?" And I'm like, "None." 23. I said, I guess I'm hanging with you. What you doing? Whatever. I said, whatever you doing, that's what I'm doing. She said, okay, I'm on my way to come get you. That's how we move. Okay. Now that's my spades partner. Spade, we never lose. Y'all, if y'all know how spades is, and y'all know in this community, that's a serious game. So if you don't play, don't sit down. If you don't know how to play, you cannot sit down and you cannot just be anybody's partner. Okay, y'all know. So, space game going, talking all the stuff, smoking humble. Kendrick Lamar, damn is the name of that CD. Yeah, yeah. Thought I was. I finna humble all you motherfuckers out here. Just a little bit. I ain't telling it all. 24 on the clock. I ain't telling everything because I'm leaving some for the book. My book. Yeah. Damn is right. So we get over there. She come get me, and she still live in Chicago. So it's still going down in there, 24, 20, 55 on the clock. So, I'm just with my friend. Nobody showed up but a few people that they called over. But usually she throw parties and it's a party, okay? It was still a party, but it wasn't like the party she usually throw. So I'm like, man, I didn't think anything of it, 25, 25, because I'm with my friend. It's 30 years. I had no thought to think. Um, I had no reason to think anything about 25, 55, anything. So I hadn't, I've been on hermit mode. In hermit mode, I had not really been talking to anybody because I know that I've been getting these downloads about my past life. So I had to straighten some stuff out within me. This, right? That comes from some medication that I used from the doctor out here that gave me this medication and said rub it on you because that I had been diagnosed with lupus back in 2009. And so the doctor, dermatologist said, here, take this stuff and rub it on and all of this. And I'm saying, hey, something ain't right. No, you'll be fine. Yes, it'll come back. And I'm still living with it today. So I am permanently scarred emotionally because my body is disfigured and also uh, physically. Okay, 27, on the clock. Superstar Luther Vandross is on the Essentials of Luther. So it's gonna come together, y'all. I promise. Because I'm just gonna tell this part. So I get over and my friend, she hands me this piece of paper because I filled out some paperwork to Social Security office. Hey, y'all say I got lupus. I say y'all say because I don't claim what they say, but this is what it is. So if you don't want me to come and sue you, fix it. Okay? So I was there at our house and we had done some things um, before New Year's. Um, her son passed away, so I was there doing my friendly thing to, step in and do whatever needed to be done during that time. And that's when I brought my paperwork over and said, hey, well, just, copy this stuff because I keep a copy of everything that I do. So my printer was down. I'm coming out there to do whatever needs to be done for that. And end up leaving paper. She called, oh, you left a paper, one of the papers here. Okay. Well, you can mail it to me or just I get it. Well, you'll get it next time. So that's what that was. So she comes in when I walk through the door. We walk through the door together, and I guess she's like, "Oh yeah, I had left my glasses out there and all of that." So I'm just on the collecting of my things while we're out there, and she walks up to me and here, you left this. We talked about that a while ago. Okay, thanks. you know, now I look at the paper. It's got my name, my social security number, my birthday, my whole life is on that sheet of paper. Oh shit. Hey, Shawty, I'm good. Did you do anything with my information? She says, no, I wouldn't do that to you. I work at this certain spot. If I want to move like that, I got I could do it that way. I wouldn't do that to you. My stomach dropped. My whole everything dropped. 30:33 was on the clock. The proper response that I would have said was, I don't even get down like that, and I wouldn't even think you. Why would you even think that I would move like that? Not that I got, a plethora of people that I can do this to. So, red flag. Oh shit, I'm f***ed now. So now I'm here at this party. My mother calling. She says she going to church. Okay, go to church. Mm, You know, I'm trying to just condense it, but I don't want to tell everything. I gotta leave some for the book, y'all. So she has. It was strange that I had already talked to my mother earlier that day, which I really wasn't talking to him, but I talked to her earlier that day. Happy New Year and all that. And I thought you was going to church. Why you calling me? What's going on? Your plans changed? No, her plans didn't change. She was just checking in. Okay, all right. I'm here. I'm doing what I said I was gonna do. I'm at my girl house and we finna kick it and party. And smoke a little weed. What, blow a little draw? Is that what they say? And have a drink, but I ain't no real big drinker, so I'll drink a soda or something. 32 on the clock. So, parties going and all of that. Life is good. Life is good. Future is on. Life was good. Featuring Drake. So we go and we go down in the basement. We party and I change my clothes, get dressed, and we go downstairs. 3300 on the clock, and we do that. High off life, basically, is what was going on. So we're kicking it and all of that, and that was that day. The next day, she says, you want to go home? You ready to go? And I'm like, you driving. You came and got me, so you driving. I'm on yo. When you ready, I'm ready. 33:33. So she's like, well, we'll stay another night. Her nephew goes and buys some steaks. So he goes outside and grills the steaks on the grill, some huge steaks. And all of this just stuff that they doing, grilling steaks, and it's just the three of us now. Party over, but we still tired from the night before, so because we kicked it. First of all, let's back to the spades. We lost every game that we played. We don't lose in spades. That was another red flag. Okay, so now we losing, and I'm like, what, partner? What's going on? We don't lose. We be there all night. We had to choose to get up to say, okay, it's over. We'll let somebody else sit down. We didn't whoop their body. So that's how we move. We didn't win our one game that day. And like I said, that's a serious game for those that know about spades. So I'm all disappointed, because I'm like, what's going on? 34:55. So the next day, she says she's into this sci-fi stuff. So she turns on this TV program, and I didn't know what that was. So I'm asking her, what is this? It was seeming so weird. And now, since I smoke, I'm smoking again with them. And I'm thinking it's because I'm high that this TV thing is on. And it's like, it kept saying, I'm sorry, I can save them. It was like I'm a witch. And saying just some all off the wall stuff. Saying that it was a witch, and I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell is this? That's what you got me watching. She's like, oh, it's my thing and program, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna still sit here and try to watch it, try to figure out what it is. But it looked like those. It looked kind of like a cartoon, but the real life cartoons that the video games that they got today. You can create your avatar. I believe that's what they call. I ain't in it. I'm an artist. I don't deal with the sci-fi. But okay, so yeah, that's what it was. It was like that. But now it seems as if it's trying to pick up my energy. My bestie is into, working on her master's degree. Hang on to your love, Sade. The best of Sade is that. Working on her master's degree and all of that. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's some project for homework. I'm the fucking project, y'all. She been doing research on me. So she said something about my mom and you know, forgive your mom for whatever it was that she was talking about. And I'm like, where the hell that come from? We ain't even talking about my mom. We on some let's eat things. So now, red flag go up. I ain't saying nothing about my mama. I'm not into that. But, with me locking my hair and, going through this phase, she just not 37, 37. I guess wasn't ready. And so she say, oh no, he didn't, is what I just read. Oh yes, I am. Yes, I did. And I will continue to. So once she's on the phone talking to one of her daughters, like, yeah, I got that package for you. I got that package for you. My bestie, my ex bestie, is a alpha female. I am also an alpha female, but I turn beta when I'm in someone else's presence that is a alpha. Because I don't, you do you, I'm going to do me. And in my house, it goes down. I run my house. You run your house, so I'm gonna sit down. I ain't finna go in your kitchen and start cooking in your kitchen. That's a violation. So I respect 3838 was on the clock. I respect uh the chain of command on how that stuff go, as any adult does. You know how we are in our community. You can't come in my kitchen cooking, right? Okay, so um I go, she started telling me something about my mom, and I'm like, girl, why are you trying to ruin the mood talking about that stuff? I ain't on that. And she says to her daughter, yeah, I'm about to, I got that package for you. I got that package for you. You, I get downloads. I get downloads and I get to hear what people think. And that's just another superpower that the Most High have gifted me with, along with these other gifts that I have, clairaudient, clairsentient, all the clairs. I got it. I'm there. But I don't sit around and just talk about that because it's too much as an empath to pick up other people's energies. You get confused and then you start feeling they type of way when you was just cool a minute ago. So, you got to be careful about picking up other people's energy. So now I'm hearing her conversation in my head as to her thoughts, not the conversation, because I hear what's coming out of her mouth, but that ain't really what it is. This a whole fucking setup. Okay, so now I'm listening. What package you finna deliver? And that's what her daughter said. What you talking about? What package? That package. I finna get it to you. I got you. I got you. She like, oh, okay. Now she going along with it until she get a chance to go talk by herself. So, I be trying to remove myself, let you talk freely in your house and do your thing. But that's not what it was. That was she didn't want me to move. So she puts on this another TV program. I'm like, bitch, is this thing trying to pick up my energy, trying to read my mind or something? Cause it's like it was trying to, but it was confused because I was high. I was smoking weed and it really couldn't pick up what it really was going on. But it was trying, it was kind of close. It was trying to, but it wasn't right. It was like off. It was a machine. A machine can't do what a human does. I don't care how many nerve endings you put in there, how many wires you tap into. Didn't know that I had been wired up and tapped into a long time ago to my bed. Chris Brown, Heartbreak on the Full Moon is what that was, 41:41 on the clock. So she's steady saying, I'm like, what? What's going on? What's really going on? Nobody saying nothing. Everybody, oh, you ready to go open that account tomorrow? She talking to her nephew. He like, yeah, I'm ready when you are. We gonna do it when you ready. And so now I'm like, oh, they got big money on an account. So now I go back to that paper she gave me. Oh shit. Hey, I'm good. You, you ain't put nothing in my name, did you? No. Back to that again. No, I wouldn't do that because I got, okay. I don't even want to hear that, but all right, whatever. She sees this on my arm and says, show me hers. Look, I'm like, yeah, I didn't say what it was for. Before I could say anything, I'm hearing her thoughts again. Bitch, I ain't know you was in plugged like that. I was born into that. I ain't never lied to you about that. When we met, she started calling me Pistol Packing Susie because I had my gun on me and we were at a park and we were out hanging out with another friend of mine that betrayed me. That's gonna be in the book too. Uh, but she, bitch, I ain't know you was plugged like that. I ain't never lied to you. 4333. I've always been upfront with you. And at the park, we were there, and a fight broke out. I'm running the other way, away from the fight, and she wanna, what's going on, bitch? I'm dirty. Let's go. And that's what I told her, and she like, oh, okay, Pistol Packing Susie. So that's how that was her nickname for me. I embraced it. It was what it was because it was the truth. And I said, so back to that night. I didn't know you was plugged like that and all of that. And so I'm explaining to her I was born in that life and I told you I gave you no secrets about me that, don't nobody else know. And because I thought we was cool like that 30 years for nothing. So you gonna sit here and do me like that? At all this time. Yeah, I'm plugged. Yeah, I'm connected. Yeah, I got, but this ain't who I am. That's was what I was born into, 4444. That's the foundation of what they've been trying to pull me into. I ain't telling no names because I don't want nobody getting in no trouble. But y'all know what it is. Been trying to keep me quiet and blacklisted forever. The family members more dangerous than a hateful enemy. That's what that say. A jealous family member is more dangerous than a hateful enemy. 50 Cent said that from the hustlers in the hood. Yeah, that's how we live though. I ain't no snitch. I'm letting you know. Yeah. God isolates you before he elevates you. It may seem like everything around you is falling apart, but he had more in store for you than you could ever imagine. The Geechee Empress said that. I've been doing homework, so here we go. She shows me hers, and mine is on my arm as it usually is. And she like, yeah, I know. She like, yeah, I'm connected. Or I was her sacrifice to the initiation to get into this group that she wanted to get in, that I was born into. And she's like, oh shit, I didn't know that you was on the chopping block to be sacrificed. They've been trying to get me and trying to get me through everywhere. Yeah, this group from every angle, they've been trying to come and get me. It started when I was 4. I didn't even know who I was at 4. And that it was that deep. Y'all gonna have to go get the book for real, when I finish putting it together. So she's just shocked about how plugged I am. I was. I ain't plugged no more. Them motherfuckers want me, and they want me bad. Uh, because she always had that 47 was on the clock. That I need to belong in something. And in that group, it's a for life. They get married because I done fucked up, you done fucked up, so we ain't gonna tell on each other if we married. They can't make us um, you know, when you go to court, we can't testify against one another if we are married. And all we got to do is these signs and symbols and let them know this is that, and we covered. Yeah, I'm telling all the secrets. Somebody want to dance with you, somebody, Whitney Houston. I want to dance with somebody that loves me. I'll dance with somebody that loves me, not just anybody. 48, 48. I'm going to do it with who love me. Like one of my friends say, I'm going where I'm celebrated, not tolerated. Yeah, I was tolerated. So she wanted to be in the group, and the group says, okay, all you got to do is feed her that nice steak she like, and you good. Put the seasonings on there. Y'all ain't eat that shit. I brought that home and I threw it out. That's why I'm still here. They still confused as to why this bitch ain't dead. Because I didn't eat the steak, numbnut. Mm-hmm. So now they still sending people to come get me any way they can. They keep coming. They keep coming. anyway but loose. But that's how I lost my best friend. But that ain't even the end, y'all. So, um, no, I can't tell that part. I can't tell that part because that's gonna send me somewhere else. But I know a lot of us spiritualists, readers, however you want to identify yourself. We went through something during that time because it was they've been uh, putting this spell, these magics, this whatever. So there's an entity that's running rapid through my family, and I'm pretty sure through, family and friends. So we don't know who we can trust and who we can't trust. So that entity, I've been knowing my twin flame, my partner, for a very long time, since high school. He went off and did his thing. I went off and did my thing, but it is what it is, and I'm gonna let that go on that level. What I will say about that is that we were, when you're connected, you can feel and you know when your partner's in trouble. So you go pray or you meditate or you do whatever it is that you are called to do to uh, assist your partner. 5150 was on the clock. That's the crazy code. Uh, Suffice, NF, Hope is the name of the CD. Exactly. So, um, that day, I needed help because it got real bad after that. I was assaulted sexually, and I was sent in help. My son happened to call. That's what got me out. I had my gun with me, y'all. And I couldn't bring myself to kill this person because I'm like, I was confused. I was shocked that I was even in that position because they come as friends. But when it's spiritual warfare, s- spirits, entities, principalities are sent out. So it's not like they look like the people that we love. But when spirits are sent, evil, demonic spirits are sent, and they take over the people that we love. It looks like them, but that's not them. Remember when, if y'all ever watched Roseanne, and they changed the Becky, the sister Becky, to another Becky. They switched out Becky, and DJ kept saying, the little brother DJ, he kept saying, she's the same, but she's not the same. She's the same, but it's not the same. It was a play on, they switched out Becky and didn't say anything. They just put a whole nother person in her place, and as if we weren't going to recognize that Becky was swapped out. Or was it Darlene? One of the two. One of the sisters was swapped out. And so that's basically what it was. They looked the same. That Becky didn't look the same, or Darlene, whatever, didn't look the same, but that's basically what he was saying. this person looked the same, but that wasn't who I knew or what I thought I knew, just the same as my best friend. So people have price tags. I usually 5505 ask, who sent you? When people try to come to me, because everybody can't get to me. I don't participate with a lot of people. I don't kick it and all that. I really wasn't like that in the first place, but I can go, like I said, go in neighborhoods because my energy, people love me because of the energy that I bring. It's not about me, because sometimes they don't even know me. It's just be like, there's something about her. Well, it was something about that person that night, and I'm so glad that I did not kill him, because that was what 5550 and now 5555. That was, it would have been justified. I'm gonna save the rest of that story for my book, but I just wanted to let you know about the connection and how people change even when we think we know somebody. We really don't know them. Shoot, uh, Salt and Pepper, Very Necessary is the name of that CD, and this is very necessary. I'm going to do a lot of more of these. This is just one of the stories that I'm going to bring, but I have a few more, because they trying to break my soul, but it was already broken, and God put me back together by blacklisting me and not putting my stories on this. I went and checked my people 5656, and I have like, not that I'm stuck on these subscribers, but they unsubscribed a whole lot of my people on my thing. When I went and I looked um, on my computer, I pulled up on my computer. hmm No bad vibes. And I pulled up on the computer to see who was subscribed. I don't see nobody from Chi-Town. I probably a couple of them, but you know, um, they just said so many people, y'all leave me alone. I done told y'all I wasn't gonna tell. I ain't no snitch. I'm gonna tell my story though. You're not gonna stop me from telling my story and what's been going on in my life this whole time. Um, my son called me at the while I was out, and that's what saved me. And I know that wasn't nobody but the Most High that sent my son. And I know my partner had something to do with that, because he felt it in my energy, the panic, the all of an emotion, any emotion that you would feel when you are being violated, and fear, um, shock, um, hurt, um, a lot of just different emotions. Whatever emotion you can feel when you feeling that way, I was feeling, and I know he felt it. But the thing is that when you experience things similar to that, you know how to check out. I told y'all I astral traveled since I've been knowing how to astral travel since I was 4. So I was prepared, not prepared, but I had similar situations when I have to check out. Um, so that's what that was. 1 o'clock, 1 hour. So I was able to check out. But, that ram in the bush, that's what that phone call did for me. And I did not have to degrade myself to go to jail and none of that because I just wanted to get home. And I just said, take me home. And, you do whatever you got to do in order to just make it out of the situation. 1:44. That's what I did. Why didn't I call the police? Because I was still seeing that familiar face. 10, 10, 10. I was still seeing that familiar face. It hadn't dawned on me that that was an entity being sent. And now I know who sent that and where all of it originated from. All of those similar experiences. Nobody else knows about those things but somebody that's close to you. It has to be an inside job. Somebody got to know you in order to think they know what your weaknesses are and try to get you. I call your name Switch. Switch is the name of that as well. Yeah, they have to be familiar to call your name. They have to be familiar. You have to know something about somebody or something in order to. Did I pull? I ain't pulled not one card, y'all. Just a story time, I guess. All right, I'm just making this a story time because I'm trying to stop. I'm gonna do a reading right after this. I had to get this one out first because this is what I was called to do first, and then I'll get to the read. Nobody knows about this that happened except for myself, the person that did it, and uh, my ex best friend. This is what killed our relationship. That everything that happened on those 3 days. I'm gonna go into detail though in the book for sure. And you're gonna get it's like, are you kidding? Yeah, I just have to tell y'all the big parts. But the point of this whole video is about these connections. Church. Um, I have been going to the same church for like 20 years, y'all. So I was in the church. These Eastern Stars, Masons, Freemasons, Nobles, all of them. Uh, Fraternities, sororities, all of them. Doctors, lawyers, all of them. They're all connected. Got another story about a lawyer, a judge, the judge. They're all in it, connected. I was in, just real quick, at court for child support one time. I've never put any of my children on the dads on child support. It just happens that way when it went down. I go in and I see he has this lawyer That bitch just a liar the whole time, but she likes him. They've been dating and doing whatever that they do. I guess she ain't know. I'm Beyonce, bitch. I have another him in a minute type of deal, but I, I ain't. It wasn't like that. Anyway, she's in there. I had like $90,000 that was owed to me in child support because I have two children by that dad, and the judge was a black lady that looked like me, and I saw the lawyer come from in the back, and she got this smug smile on her face, letting him know that I took care of that for you, so you know you good, and I'm finna leave because I don't want to be attached to what's about to go down. I'm telling all the shit. Boys to Men, New Edition, Heartbreak is on. So she tells, she give him a look, and like, you good, you straight. So now the judge calls us up, black lady, and I'm giving her the look like, bitch, you bet not. I just saw this whole thing that went down. I guess y'all don't know that I know, and I'm just sitting there like, I don't believe you. I know you're not finna do this. And she read all of that energy and said, I'm not finna do this. And sent us to another courthouse. He got so sick, he told her, I can't stand in here today because I'm sick right now. So I got to go. So they had to continue the case. Cause she couldn't go through with it, with the bullshit that she had told him. So she like, I ain't finna be in this. I finna go, cause integrity, integrity, and she couldn't pull it off. But the other courthouse judge, he did it for him. Um, so they all connected. Police, doctors, lawyers, judges, they're all connected. Um, Congress, all connected, and I got so much. That's, y'all, when I tell you, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm on I'm putting it all in this book, and that's why they after me. So I'm just letting y'all know I ain't going nowhere before my time. When God say it's okay, I'm gone, and I'm not afraid of that. I've been dead a few times, a whole lot of times. I'm not afraid of death. That's a beautiful place. I ain't ready to go because I got a few more things that I want to do. But at the same time, I know y'all coming. I'm ready. I'm here. Two of the three baby daddies, they connected with this nonsense. All in there. CIA, FBI. I'm telling. I don't care. I ain't did nothing. My name is clean. I have not done anything to anybody. I was just able to be a fly on the wall because that's the way the Most High intended it for such a time as this. Because it's going down. It's done. Y'all see what's going on. They trying their best to try to hold on for as long as they can. But it's over. I've been telling them for a long time. It's over, y'all. Just stop it with the nonsense. Just stop the nonsense. But they won't. The Congress, the judges, the lawyers, your what you call them people? I don't want to say activists. That run just the community. Uh, I can't think of nothing. Can't think of none of those things right now. The commissioners, the all of that. Just, the people that's pretending to help got their house full of spoils and in the stone, earth, wind, and fire. I am. Yeah. They got their house filled with spoils. All that stuff that ain't gonna even matter in a minute. None of that stuff ain't gonna matter. Just like these titles that everybody's going to school for. I don't have a problem with school. Somebody have the wherewithal to focus that long on one subject. I admire. So I'm not taking anything away. I just want you to do what you promised. You said you was working for the best and to help people. That's not helping people when you're taking food out of other people's mouths for your own self and your family. You said you was gonna be right. It was on $11 cross. When you gonna do right, you do right completely. There is no my ex best friend used to say, shit or get off the pot. You can't keep straddling the fence. I don't have a revolving door. Once you out, you out. All of those. She had a lot of nice cliches, colloquialisms. Hmm. Yeah, y'all. Broke it. The connection is broken. I'm throwing it out. I'm gonna burn it just so nobody else can get it. You'll never see me with this again because I'm protected by the Most High. I don't need this. I don't need a symbol to announce my connection or to announce anything. God know me. I'm one that He specially selected for such a time as this. So He says, show yourself, show the real you. Here I am. This is me. Damaged and all. Real damaged, y'all. Went through a whole lot. And I'm telling it all. All right. That's all I'm going to tell for right now. Get the book. Yeah, that was my cue to, that's enough for right now. But y'all, I feel like I want to cry because it's just like a release of all the nonsense that I've had going on in my life, depending on when you knew me or how far back you know a part of my journey and you know what went down with me, a little bit at least. And I'm just so grateful and thankful to be here and to be able to have made it out of that, to get to this next phase. Because Kingdom is peace and happiness from this point on. I have people coming to my house trying to kill me, poison me with food. Yeah, I know that Scorpio was sent to try to kill me, using kids as a soft spot. She loved kids. It's always an inside job, y'all. always an inside job. For y'all that's beginning this journey, it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. So just do be good. Just be good at all times. Unfoolish Ashanti. Ashanti is the name of that CD. Yeah, I know about that. Scorpio with that Aquarius North Node. I know. I told you that yesterday. Baby, you got the strength to finally get up and leave. I'm waiting. Mhm. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm finna do a reading. I'm gonna put this out late. So for those that have ears, you'll hear what the WTF is what I see. You ain't gonna see no more of this nonsense. I'm gonna try to save as many people as I can on this journey, y'all. And I can't save people that don't want to be saved. I can just give you the information and you do with it whatever you want to do. But thank y'all for hanging out with me and sharing your most valuable asset with me, which is your time. I'm grateful, thankful, and truly humbled. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell if you care. Leave a comment, no pressure though. And love bugs, put the footies back at the front door. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Now go love yourself. I'm your spiritual soul sister Sha'Ron, and I'm gonna see y'all back on the next one.